The parents of the victim of a deadly fentanyl overdose offer words of forgiveness to those who furnish the deadly drugs. How they hope their message will help others struggling with addiction. Plus, how a 1-mile walk in Sioux Falls today will draw attention to the challenges the homeless face every day. Good morning, and this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have a long list of boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. A KELOLAND mom and dad are finding forgiveness for the man connected to their son's death. 22-year-old Lane Diaz died from fentanyl-laced heroin in 2018. Now the man convicted of supplying the drugs is set to spend the rest of his life in prison. A federal jury has found Maurice Cathy and Carad Phillips guilty of conspiracy, distribution leading to injury, and leading to death. Investigators say they were part of a group running a heroin and crack cocaine operation out of a home on North Sherman Avenue.
I think I might be at day-to-day now. For a while it was just minute to minute. But you just kind of take things one day at a time.
Prosecutors say Cathy and Phillips provided the heroin laced with fentanyl in several overdose cases, including the death of Angela Kenneke's daughter. Authorities believe Phillips is the source of the drug that killed Emily Groth. While the state of South Dakota launched a new campaign this week to raise awareness about the meth epidemic, researchers at the University of South Dakota have been looking into the problem for years. Now, one of those research projects at the school includes a drug monitoring program which tests wastewater treatment plants for drugs. Another research project is based on treating addicts. Right now, there is currently no FDA-approved treatment for a meth overdose. That project is in the preliminary stages at USD. Well, this is the time of year when porch pirates raid front doorsteps in KELOLAND. This home security surveillance video caught a man walking up to a house in the McKinnon Park neighborhood last week and grabbing a couple of packages before walking off.
It happens throughout the year, but seems to be this is the time of year when we start to see more of those packages delivered. People are starting to kind of gear up for the holidays, and so more packages delivered means more opportunity for people to steal them.
Police say the best prevention from having a Grinch steal your Christmas this year is to try to be home when the package arrives or have a neighbor grab the package if you're gone. UPS has an app called My Choice where you can give driving instructions on where to leave the package. The holiday air travel season is already getting out of the gates at the Sioux Falls Regional Airport. The terminal should be busy from now through next weekend. People who've already reached their destination say you should be prepared and patient during your holiday travels. Sioux Falls Regional Airport expects to set a daily record for passengers during the Sunday after Thanksgiving. Well, our warm temperatures this weekend won't make it feel like the holidays are right around the corner. Here's meteorologist Grant Smith in the Storm Center. Good morning, Grant.
Yes, Perry. You know, much of the area sees average highs in the 30s right now. We got low 40s in the west, but today's highs will be in the 40s and 50s. Tomorrow we're looking at 50s, close to 60 degrees, and we're looking at a lot of sunshine expected today. Dry conditions exist across central and western KELOLAND today, and even across much of the U.S. Looking at pretty dry conditions. And notice the northwest, a little bit of moisture there. That may seep into the KELOLAND area late tomorrow into Monday as an area of upper-level low pressure passes over Montana into the North Dakota region, bringing the bulk of the snowy action to our west, but a little bit of rain action is possible in the KELOLAND area late tomorrow into Monday. We'll talk about that and look at the rest of the 7-day forecast here in just a couple minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Grant. Well, the St. Francis House is hosting a Walk a Mile in My Shoes to raise awareness about the homeless in Sioux Falls. Registration is at 10:30 this morning with the walk beginning at 11 o'clock at the Homeless Memorial located at 6th Street and the Big Sioux River. You're asked to provide a new or gently used backpack filled with 15 pounds of canned goods, thermals, and socks. There will be a free lunch at Our Lady of Guadalupe Gym after the walk. The Falls Overlook Cafe is hosting a Winter Wonderland celebration from 6 to 9 tonight. Live music will be provided by Beautiful Kingdom, a chili bar, holiday drinks, ice cream, and treats will be available for purchase. The Winter Wonderland holiday light display is open every day from 5 to midnight through January 5th. MB's Dress for Success is hosting a fall closet sale featuring name brand clothing, shoes, bags, and more. The public sale goes from 9 to noon. A bag sale goes from 1 to 4. Dress for Success is located at 620 West 18th Street in Sioux Falls. Brandon Lutheran Church is hosting a holiday pop-up shop and bake sale from 10 to 3. More than 60 vendors will be selling items, and you're invited to stay for lunch. There will also be a laundry detergent drive for the Brandon Food Pantry. The Royal River Casino in Flandreau presents Donnie Edwards in the ultimate tribute to Elvis Presley. Edwards takes you on a journey of the King's greatest hits through the years, starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Tickets start at $25. The Wapaka Area Model Railroaders Club is displaying an award-winning portable model railroad layout called Trains at Christmas. You can check out the display from 10 to 5 today and 10 to 4 Sunday in the Expo building of the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. Grant?
All right, one last look at your forecast here. Futurecast showing a west to northwest flow. That's the arrows. That's the indications simulating the winds. They'll be about 5 to 15 miles per hour today at least. Those are the sustained winds. The occasional wind gust, pushing over 20 miles per hour. So today, though, pretty quiet. Just some passing cloud cover is what we're expecting over the area today. And as we head into tonight, still looking at mostly just those clouds moving through. That's about all we're looking at. But on the very front, or very leading edge of this warm front up here, it's trying to initiate some sprinkles that could move through the area. And we're not quite as sure of that yet, but if that were to verify, that clears out through the morning. The better chance for moisture is going to be later in the day when the cold front swings through. Now, even with both of these systems moving through, the potential for moisture is there, but it's not looking like a lot of moisture. Very light events is what we're looking at. The winds today, these are this wind gust. Notice how kind of a lot of this area is in the green. That's that 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gust range. And that calms down tonight. And then tomorrow, notice western KELOLAND, seeing those yellows showing up in the afternoon. That's some very strong wind gusts in western KELOLAND. So we're looking at some breezy or windy conditions in the west. Very similar conditions in the east, though. Those sustained winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. The wind gusts in the 20 or so mile per hour range. And then looking at the 7-day forecast, we do have a couple of chances for moisture on the way, but it's not looking like a lot of moisture each time. But when each time it adds up, that's when we could see some of that moisture, some snow potential. Now, this is the risk of 1 inch of snow through Friday. Notice the southeast has the highest risk of seeing 1 inch of snow, and then the next threshold is 3 inches of snow, a moderate risk. So even though each event is looking light, when you add it all up together, we may end up having a little bit of some snowfall as we finish out the week heading into next weekend. So your forecast for today, 40s and 50s around the area with mostly sunny skies, and then tonight we'll cool to the 20s and 30s with passing cloud cover, and then tomorrow bouncing right back up into the 40s in Watertown, Brookings, Ortonville, but 50s to near 60 degrees elsewhere. And then your 7-day forecast, which does include Thanksgiving, there is some potential for snow on Thanksgiving Day with highs mostly in the 30s. So stay plugged into the forecast as we look at the next 7 days. So here's your look at that for the Sioux Falls area. Kind of an up and down forecast in upper 30s to 40s for much of the 7-day. A rain snow mix Tuesday, and then again on Thanksgiving Thursday. Aberdeen, a little bit better chance to seeing just snow, not a rain snow mix on Tuesday, and then again on Thursday. Temperatures, though, cooling back down to the 30s. Here, 56 on Sunday, cooling back to the 30s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. A few more extra chances for some light snow event. And Rapid City in western South Dakota, seeing temperatures go from the upper 50s tomorrow to the lower 30s on Tuesday, Wednesday. Big cool down on the way. And as that cooler air settles in, that brings a couple of chances for snowfall.
Well, thank you for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. You can get up to minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.